Hey Virgo, I pulled a sneaky and I just decided to jump on live. Brooks outside doesn't even know I'm here right now, so here we go with your live Virgo reading. I'm calling in my higher self and the higher selves of those watching and those that they may be watching for to come into the sacred space. And as I do this, I ask that all lower vibrational energies are cleared, removed, and blocked from the sacred space, ensuring that only messages for the highest good come through. And then I also invoke a white, rainbow, and violet light of protection, laced with silver and gold and the eternal flame to ensure that all the messages are good. You good? I'm good. We're all good. That's good. Cool. Now, like, share, subscribe the video with your friends and the channel and all that jibber jab. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. There's all kinds of links down for merch in the description. We also have personal readings that me and Brooke, my twin flame, yes, I'm in union. That is my Empress of Duality. Check out her channel. You can find out all that stuff down in the description. And I'm going to do one more shuffle and switch to the famed picture in picture. Here we go. Hey, Damien, Domini, and Maria. What's up, loves? One more shuffle. And I know I got a little tongue-tied there. It's been a while since I've been live on myself, but here we go, Virgo. Straight out of the gate. What do we got? We got cards all up in this, messing around with me. What do we got, Virgo? Virgo's highest good in July. We've got a mentorship program going on right now, and it's taken up quite a bit of time and energy. So thank you for your patience, Virgo, and everybody there after the sun. I know I didn't get a June reading, but whatever's meant to be is meant to be, right? So July, maybe you needed some time to yourself, some time, some retrospection, you know what I mean? To step into your power. King of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I'm just going to start dealing these out, and then as they come, we'll place them down. 6 or 9 card spread. Spirit, we say 6. Magical number of 6. 3 of Pentacles, or 9. Okay, we'll take all of these cards. They might not all be on the thing, but oh yeah, we can fit them all in. That's good. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and this 4 of Swords underneath. I'm just going to leave it here. Right here. And then bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands in reverse. The Wounded Warrior, as my brother Mike says, in reverse. So healing, gaining healing through those wounds. Looks like it might be abandonment wounds here for you guys, but we'll see. I'm just going to put, wow, a 6 of Cups. Okay, we're going to stop at the 6 of Cups. And here we go. I hope everybody's doing well. I know it's super nice outside, so if you got some time, you can definitely go outside and heal yourself with that beautiful vitamin D. King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 3 of Pentacles, right? So there may have been a contract in your past that came to light. A contract can be a soul contract with other people. It could be work contract. Whatever contracts in your life that you feel are you're tied to, or you have to, bring judgment to this situation. You may be working a little bit too much, or you may be giving a little bit too much. Is what they're saying, but sometimes you have to release those contracts, those binds. You need to give yourself time to think and to be present in your own energy, right? And that's when the good things happen. That's when the magic happens. When you actually give yourself space to live, breathe, be in the moment, be in the now. because I think there is some healing that needs to take place within you, Virgo. Someone may have left you that you held dear or loved on you, something fierce, and then bounced. Uh, what's being called upon you is to bring your own judgment to the table. And that healing takes place only when you give yourself time to truly dive into those feelings and emotions, and to find out, what really makes your heart shine and sparkle. That Nine of Cups underneath the Fool is taking that leap of faith, taking that action towards, your best wishes, the things that light you up, the things that make you want to move forward in life towards your best life, right? Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. That if you, hey baby, if you allow yourself that time, right, to give back to yourself. I got the spinning wheel of death. There we go. To give back to yourself, right? It doesn't take. There's a point where when you continue on your path and you start your healing, and it doesn't feel very good at first, and you're really diving into those wounds and you're healing that inner child, yeah, it does feel like work because it hurts and you're out of the comfort zone. But when you're in a comfort zone, that's when you're most vulnerable. That's you and allowing your ego to play out whatever life they seem and deem fit. But let me tell you, my ego is in control of this of my spirit, of my soul, right? My soul and your soul need to be put back into the driver's seat in order to live out your life and feel like you're living your best life. It's not that hard. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's not that hard. All you got to do is give yourself that space to heal and grow, to be in a state of consciousness. Look at this. Look at what you get on the other end of the rainbow. You get a Ten of Cups. You get the feeling of, not only is my Nine of Cups fulfilled because I took that time out for me, and I did work, and the work got easier, and then sometimes it got hard. But the way I see the work isn't in the Nine of Pentacles, isn't through wounds. I'm not wounded every time I get triggered. I'm not wounded every time, these things come up in my life that I don't understand, right? Because maybe I'm not supposed to understand. They're supposed to guide me through these things, right? But you can rise above with the King of Wands. You can rise above and say, look, if I take the time to nurture that pentacle, like, fuck all the pentacles that are doing good in my life, but if I take the time to nurture that one that's struggling, right, to nurture that inner child and allow it to grow, and be playful with that inner child and love on it, then there is no turning back from that. And the work becomes so much lighter, so much, when you see the world and the things coming at you, you start to see it out of love, and you can look at it through a new perspective. It shows you that all these little things that feel like pain don't necessarily have to be painful. You just treat them as a gift. And there's a point in your journey where they do become gifts, and you're delighted when, oh, the sky fucking fell on my head today. And I don't know why, but I trust that it's the divine's plan to show me why, and then sit with it for a bit. Don't fear your triggers. Don't fear the reaper that's coming to take away all that burdens you. You can't just sit and allow burdens to pile up, because that's going to end up leading you to anxiety attacks, to depression, to not wanting to get up in the morning, and God forbid, suicide. Those triggers are there as your gifts to guide you in this lifetime to your most abundant and beautiful life. The spread starting off with the King of Abundance, the King of Pentacles. So see the abundance before you and bask in knowing that these things are meant for you. They're meant to heal you. They're meant to move you forward, right? I had all kinds of shit that went down in my life. Transport truck flew off a 100-foot cliff. That's just the first one. Then my arm got busted up and ripped up, and I had like 12 months of daily physiotherapy to try and get my arm back to, thank God it's back to somewhat normal. But that was near-death experiences that needed to tell me, dude, we've got a bigger plan for you, and you got to set aside some fucking time. 12 months of physiotherapy is a lot of time to allow myself to think about what's going on. And I ain't going to even talk about the twin flame journey, but that was my 3 strikes, kicking the ass into service. And I love it. I love every single portion of that. You know, it's a beautiful story, and one that I don't mind sharing with everybody because I love it. Steady progress. So allow the steady progress to take place, right? Whenever you say, oh, fuck, I fucked up. I did this, and I didn't mean to do this, and don't go into guilt and shame. Go into love of self, saying, look, I'm on this journey, and I am trying my best, like I hope all of you are, right? I'm trying my best to be my best, and when I trip up, I love on you. I love on myself because I am worthy of my love first, guaranteed. And then Spirit says we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities, and loving on yourself first, especially. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So when things aren't aligned with love, you can always return back to love. You don't have to keep struggling and putting yourself into that space of like hating on yourself. I'm Virgo, man. I know you guys do that. I know you guys are hardcore analytical people, souls that, their worst enemies can be themselves, right? Well, start loving on yourself, Virgo, and give yourself a great big hug. Go get yourself some ice cream or hit up the chip stand. It's because sometimes we are, absolutely allowed to indulge. You don't have to be on a diet 24/7. You just need to be loving on yourself. Admit that, oh shit, this was a mistake, but every mistake brings lessons on the journey, and we good. That's all I got for you, Virgo. Thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of the live. We will be going live someday soon, probably Tuesday, so come and check us out. Like, share, subscribe, and everything else is down. Our services are down in the description below, so check that out as well. Love on you guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.